Hi there, welcome to Gaining Vision. I'm Melanie. Thanks so much for clicking. To my returning family, the Visionaries, thank you for your continuous love and support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please feel at home. Have you had an opportunity to hit that subscribe button yet? If not, go ahead, hit subscribe right now.
That's the one.
I'm so excited. You never know who you're going to meet at an EFF event. I was just approached by this group of individuals, and they are so talented, and they're going to share their stories with you. I'm joined by...
My name is Taddeo-Nxumalo.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, this is Lil G, the king, the producer from SA.
Okay.
I'm Gosana, the poet.
And they're so talented, guys. They have a group, they perform. Tell me about that.
As I said, my name is Taddeo-Nxumalo. I'm from Hammondale. I do hip hop. We my nigga Lil G, so we've been doing this thing since from then, even though I start later on, because I start 2017. And my nigga is out, my nigga Selulego is doing maskandi, and that one is doing poetry as well. So we've been together since from 2021, if I'm not mistaken. We've been doing this thing, even though there's some lot of obstacles and all of that thing. But then again, we keep on pushing.
And what is the name of your group?
So our name of our group is Hammondale. As much as we Hammondale, but we pushing ourselves as individually. As I said, my name is Taddeo-Nxumalo, this is Selulego, this is Lichi the king, this is Nkosana the poet. So Lichi is also a producer as well, there's 16 as well who's our producer.
Wow.
He is the one who's doing also a rock music as well.
Okay, so you're a producer?
Yes, I'm a producer.
And you also said you guys do a bunch of different music, rock and hip hop.
It's rock. We're doing rock music, we're doing hip hop music, we're doing piano. So the most important thing is I am a producer, and my little brother from the same mother, he is a producer.
Okay.
Yeah, so we need your support, guys. We need your subscription, everything and all that.
And where can they find you guys?
You can find us in all digital platforms. We there. If you search Hammondale 21, you can get us.
Okay, and now you do poetry. I want to understand about poetry. What sort of poetry do you do?
Yeah, the poetry is a message for all people to understand how the country will change. And I will try to change all people to start to use a good thing.
And it's so important, isn't it? It's one way to express yourself. Music, poetry, it kind of goes hand in hand, doesn't it?
Sorry?
Poetry is so good to express yourself, and it goes well with music as well. Now, where do you guys do your performing?
Actually, what I can say, before I will say that, can I let my nigga speak?
Yes, please, Monica.
Ukuthi siperforma all of the stuff so my nigga as he's doing maskandi, most of the time he's performing on hostels and shows, which is local shows. And even us as a hip hop artist as well, what we doing, we performing in local shows. And even in the city of Johannesburg, we perform. So what I can say, as I said, we Hammondale, there's a lot of guys that are not here, which means that guys is 100 Kilo, Cortez, 16, who's the producer, and
it's a big group of you.
Yeah, and Thanos as well. Yeah, so it's a big group. What I can say, our main aim, is to change the world, is to show the world, how consistent we are, and we want to change it according to musically, what I can say.
I love it. Now you guys are young people.
And we came with something different.
Yeah,
we came with something different. You know, music for today, they used to do music with dancing and drugs and all the stuff. We used to address something with life into people.
Which is important thing that we want. Because most of the time, what I can say to you, most of people out there, they suffering, you know what I mean? Some of them, they are in drugs. They want to heal on that thing. So what we want, we want to change everything which is happening along our South Africa. So, what we see like EFF is one who is like more relevant on youth. No wonder why like we choose like to be the side with EFF, because we see that maybe we can get where we wanna be. You know what I mean? Because truly speaking, it's rough out there.
Yes.
It's rough out there. So like you need something that can you need something or someone who can protect you, who can give you wisdom so that you can get wherever you wanna be. You know what I mean? So no wonder why we call ourselves Harmondale. If we talk about Harmondale first,
Yes.
there's harmony before Dale.
I love that, guys.
Yeah.
Now, you
So-
guys, sorry, go ahead, please.
If you talk about harmony, for example, where we are now, we talk about harmony as we are. Because the things that we're talking right now is more decent. So even our music is more decent, like everybody can relate to our music.
And
For
coming from a
example,
place of love.
yeah. On top of that, like everything that we're saying is relating to each and every single human being that is around the world,
I love
which is the
that.
thing that we want. It's not like on top of that, like we don't choose wherever you black or you white or whatever. Like we want like
family.
we want all of them
Yes.
people like to be united.
Exactly.
Our own dream is like to see all them people to be together. And
so
it,
important.
like
Inclusion. It's so important. Now,
Yeah.
you guys are members of EFF because they see the importance of working with the youth, right?
yeah.
And they're talking your language, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
On top of that, like some other times, although like we're facing challenges, but I wanna say this, like we're gratefully we have a guy like Jonathan who's always guide us, like who always guiding us. He is a chairperson
Yes,
here around
Jonathan, yes.
on what 25. Like
Shout out to Jonathan.
Yeah, shout out to Jonathan.
Yes.
Like he's the one who always guiding us, like he giving even us like all of the advice and all of
Yes.
that thing. Which means like we see like the party that we chose and we like with the home. You get what I'm saying? Like when you're at home, you feel comfortable. You can say whatever you want, and the people that you're talking to, he's gonna hear you and he's gonna feel what you're talking about. So that's the reason why we chose to be rappers.
Okay.
On top of that, like as much as we hear, we're facing different challenges. As much as we hear.
Of course.
So we put those challenges in the music that we're doing, because we know that challenges can heal somebody else who's facing what we're facing.
It's so true. Now, of course, I'm going to ask everybody this question. Why is it important for the youth to register to vote?
Why it's so important for the youth to register for the vote?
To vote, yeah. Why should they register to vote?
Because we're looking what's better for the future. You know what I'm saying? We want a good life. We tired of suffering. That's why we're here in EFF. Because each and every time when I listen to EFF speeches, I see life. I see life. Because, you know, I used to listen into their tongue. They're talking something that is for real. For real. I used to say, yo, if I can go with EFF, I'm awesome. I'm awesome. I'm going to get what I want. You know what I'm saying?
And how about you? Why do you think it's important for the youth to vote?
I am going to put this way. Change the young people.
Yes. Inspires them too, right?
Some young people, some young people, child, let's to get on drugs. And EFF is like to change our country.
Okay, that makes sense. Now I'm going to come back to you over here, although this on the far side there. Tell me a bit more about your type of music you were saying, because I don't know about it.
Uthi ufuna ukwazi ukuthi umuphi music owenzayo.
Okay, kahle kahle mina ngenza umaskandi. Njengoba ngenza umaskandi ngigqugquzela kahle kahle into yesiZulu ngaso sonke isikhathi ukuthi singalahla amasiko ethu, yonke into yenzeke ngendlela efanele. Ukuthi nje singalahli isiko lethu, imvelaphi yethu la sisuka khona.
Oh, what he's saying, like he say his genre is about maskandi. The reason why he chose maskandi because he want to encourage each and every single person like to stay in their indigenous cultures and all of that thing and keep on like doing it as much as like we embrace it.
I think it's so important. Why do you think it's important for the youth to register to vote?
Kutheni ufuna ukuthi abantu laba abancane baqhubeke bavote?
Ingesimo sokuthi kahle kahle kule sikhathi samanje kwenzeka izinto ezibheda kakhulu ngesimo sokuthi abantu abancane mathi bekhula babe bebhema ama-drugs benza yonke lento le, so sifuna ukushintsha ukuthi yonke into yenzeke ngendlela efanele ngaso sonke isikhathi.
Yo, it's because like people are involving in drugs, people like they doing something which is wrong. So we want the change in the whole entire South Africa. We want like people like to think forwardly.
I love that, guys.
Yeah.
And I
So like, can I add something before?
Yes, of course. I was going to ask you
So
your last
like,
comments.
what can I say? Like, according to myself, like what I can say, like to people to vote, like what I can say to the youth. Lot of youth like they suffer because like they unemployed. Some of the youth like that they are fully educated. For example, like my producer 16, he got a teaching what we call 16 what do we call it?
He can
A
teach,
teaching
say,
whatever like
yes,
what it be,
certification.
yeah, but he's not working, you know what I mean?
Not working.
And I know a lot of guys, even Cortez, he got
Cortez,
bleed certificate but he's not working.
Not working.
I got a lot of niggas who are like I got a bleed certificate but they're not working. So I think like if like the youth can vote, maybe like South Africa can change.
Can get some-
Because like I can tell you something which like most people they don't wanna say it. We're sick and tired of what is happening in our South Africa. For it's like if you can look like there's a lot of corruption which is happening around in our South Africa. There's a lot of fraud. They didn't care about they didn't care about poor people. You know what I mean? They didn't care about poor people. For example, myself, I live in a chuck. You know chuck? Chuck is a room that built by what can I say? Yeah.
That's the-
Yeah. So that thing is painful because when it's hot, it's extremely hot. When it's cold, again, nobody can live on. But one I say to you all, like, it's hard in this time. If like most of the South African, they can think what we're thinking, because what we want is to change our environment. So we sick and tired of what is happening. These people that are on top, they don't care about us. They don't care about us. Even if like we got talent or you're doing right, but they don't care about us.
As you guys can see, the youth are passionate. They
Yes.
want change. They want this, and this is why they're members of EFF. Not only are they talented musicians, they're youth that are looking for employment. They want the change. So guys, I want to thank you so much for your time,
Yeah,
for
thank you,
sharing
thank
your
you, thank you,
stories.
thank you,
And
thank
I'm
you.
going to drop their links to their music in my description. So please check them out. Give them some love.
Yeah.
Follow them on social media. Reach out. Get involved. And guys, I wish you all
Yeah.
the very best.
On top of that, like, can I add something? Like, can I add something before we go?
Yes, please.
So please, like, people like all around the world, can you check us on like on whatever single platform? My name is Taddeo-Nxumalo. You can check me each and every single platform. I'm talking about Spotify, iTunes, and all that thing. You can check Hammondale. You can check 16. You can check Cortez. You can check 100 Kel. You can check Lil G. You can check Kosan. You can check Lesoyaka as well. Like we all digital platforms. Thank
Nothing
you.
without your guys.
That's right.
Yeah, the name of the channel, if you write Taddeo-Nxumalo on Spotify, you can find me.
Thank
On
you.
iTunes, you can find me. Lil G the King on Spotify, you can find him. Kosana, Kosenhloso yakhe on Spotify, on every digital platform, you can find him. Kosana Imbongi Encane, you can find him as well. It's like,
And again,
we
we'll make
appreciate
sure
the
we
time.
drop them in my description, guys. It only takes you a few minutes. Click, like, share. Let's show some love. Please, these guys are amazing. I'm really inspired. You guys have so much energy, and I
Thank you,
love the
thank you,
music.
thank you, thank
Keep
you.
up the great work. And until next time, please don't forget to hit the notification button, like, and share. And we'll see you later. Bye.
Peace. Wait.
Thanks, guys.
So much.